Good, man. Come on, man. Let's talk these sports, man. Get in here. We got some good games on tonight. I was supposed to give out some games. Somebody hit me in the comments. I was eating breakfast. I'm like, yo, I just got up. I'm like, yo, but I try to stand on business and, complete my goals and tasks and do the things I'm going to say I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here. You know what I mean? Um, what we got going on today? What we got going on football today? Um, DraftKings. What we got? Let me see the games. Stop. Done. I don't want that. Get out of here. We got Pittsburgh. We got Pittsburgh versus the Cleveland Browns. Yo, what up, Mike Velez? Yo, sports talk. The game's about to start. I'm gonna give y'all some. Y'all want to hit y'all parlays? Y'all want to hit some games? I'm gonna give y'all some game. You know what I'm saying? I've been pretty busy doing some other things, doing some other shows, so I haven't been able really to do a lot of my research the way I usually do before I do these type of shows, before I do these type of things. But you got to research. You want to know the best offenses, the best defenses. Number one, too, you want to know the injury report. If you don't know injury reports, I have foolishly made bets, parlays, and picked people that was out. Sometimes people that are in, you think your player is going to be in, last second before the game, he's out. You got him on your parlay, they booked you. You got booked. You know what I'm saying? They booked me like that before. So make sure if you are on FanDuel or some of these places, you don't gotta make the bet before the game start. You could wait till the game start, make sure your players are in. If you're doing parlays with separate players and not just over unders or teams, if you're using it with players, make sure you wait till that game start to make sure that your player that you're picking is in on these parlays. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. Like I said, I don't lost money like that. Just some things, you know what I mean? You got some good games. I always try to go against, backup quarterbacks. Like I'm gonna take the money against a backup quarterback. If I know your primary quarterback is down, it's a good chance I'm gonna pick a team against a team that the quarterback is down. The over unders, you could just eat off over and unders. You know what I'm saying? You can eat strictly off over and unders, you heard? But a good rule of thumb is to make sure you know the injury reports. Make sure that you stay on top of that. Make sure that the top offenses, the top defenses, where your team's at, where the teams rank. What's up, y'all? Salute to everybody coming in the building. Those like are the major things. You know what I'm saying? And teams, like, make your own parlays. I keep telling y'all this. Make your own parlays. I stay away from certain games that might be up in the air. I stay away from my personal favorites, like my own team. I don't bet with my heart. I try to stay away from betting with my heart. Some Jews, you know what I'm saying? Other things you could do is like you got the Pittsburgh versus Cleveland game coming up right now. And Pittsburgh is giving Cleveland, I think, 6.5. Divisional games, especially in that, like Pittsburgh and Baltimore, are usually tight. They're usually won by 3 points or less. Pittsburgh been playing lights out. They got a great defense. The offense is going up. I don't know about that game. I think I would take Pittsburgh minus the 6.5 if I had to take anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how good Cleveland's what's Cleveland's record right now. How are they playing? What is their record? Like, these are the things that you really want to know, how your team is playing, who's injured, who's in and who's out. It can be the difference between you winning and losing. You know what I'm saying? So these are the major things. These are the major things that you need to know. A good offense versus a bad defense. If I got two big or explosive offenses, then I know I'm gonna take a I'm gonna take the over. You know what I'm saying? Like the KC, what is the over under on the KC game? KC versus who? KC playing? LA Chargers 42. 42 is not that much points. I would probably take the over on that. I don't know. But I would take the over. You got the Rams versus the Bills. Over under is 49.5. On something like that. I don't know. Buffalo's a good defense team. They playing out in LA. They might air it out. You got to figure 49 points. That's 50 points. What's the score going to be? You got to think about these type of things. What is the score going to be? 28 to what? 24? Is it going to be a blowout, 17 to 35? You know, you gotta like figure. You gotta try to figure the game out. If you're going for a certain amount of points, you gotta be like, yo, and then you want to go check. What is this team averaging per game? How much points per game is this team averaging? What the other team? What is the team's defense? How much points are they giving up? How many points are they actually, letting teams score on them? All these things is important. All these things is things, that all these things is things that are going to make or break you as far as, winning and losing is concerned. You know what I'm saying? You want to win, then you'll do the research. If you don't do no research, you might win, but then again, you might not win. So you always want to, you always want to stay. You always want to stay on that time. You always want to make sure that you're doing your research. That's what's going to win over everything. You know what I mean? Word up. But yeah, all that's very, very important. Let me see what's in here. Bill playing good. LA playing good. The Rams playing good. Chicago, San Fran at home. You got Miami. You got the Jets at Miami. ATL at Minnesota. You got Cleveland at Pittsburgh. Las Vegas at Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yo, salute, Nikki, baby. Salute everybody pulling up in the building. You got Cincinnati Bengals at Dallas. I think that's a Monday night game. Pickens out for Pittsburgh. Yeah, see, yo, good looking. 5-star reactions in the building. What up? Let me give 5-star reactions a standing moderator. Word up. The Monday night game is Cincinnati Bengals versus Dallas. Dallas been playing bad. LA Chargers at KC. I don't think KC gonna lose again. I'm giving that 3.5 up. Was that 2.5? I'm giving that 3.5 up. Oh, hamstring? Yeah, I'm giving that on that KC and LA Chargers game. I'm giving that 3.5 up. Didn't KC just lose? Didn't KC lose last week? They lost to Buffalo last week, didn't they? Or was that the week before last? They're not going to lose 2 in a row. KC's not going to lose too many games. If they're coming off a loss, I'm definitely taking KC. You know what I'm saying? You got Chicago Bears versus San Fran. I don't really know about that. I mean, I like San Fran in that game. Just looking at it, I like San Fran over Chicago. Another thing, another jewel is this too. Teams that play like last week when Buffalo, matter of fact, Buffalo beat Miami last week in Buffalo, it was freezing. When Miami goes, when these hot teams, the Las Vegases and all these teams go to cold weather places, they usually lose. I'm taking, like I told my wife last week, I said, yo, listen, watch this. Buffalo is going to blow them out. Miami, they from Miami, they warming up, they centers in Miami. They probably come to cold regions to do some practices so they can have some practice in cold regions, but they a hot region team. So coming up to Buffalo, it's 20 below. They playing in a blizzard. They not built for that. So 9 times out of 10, they're going to lose when they go to these colder climates, Denver, higher altitudes, when they go to Denver, all these cold places, they're going to, you got to know the terrain. You have to know the terrain. You know, it's the lay. That's the art of war. You got to know the lay of the land. You know, that's the lay of the land. That's the lay of the land. You know what I mean? You got to know that. Yo, word. Yo, I told my wife last week, and I was mad because I didn't even get in on that. You know, we was busy last Sunday. I forgot what we was doing. We probably went out and did something, and I didn't even get nothing on that. But I told her, I said, yo, Buffalo gonna smoke them. Buffalo gonna smoke them. In Buffalo in that cold, it was snowing. It was looking nasty. It was like that wet rain out there. It was nasty. My wife was like, yo, why they don't got nothing on their arms? She was like, you know, they don't got nothing on their arms. It's freezing out there. Buffalo used to that. They used to that. Them boys in Miami, that's over, man. But yeah, you could do a lot of in-betting. Also, FanDuel, I don't know if all of them do it, but they give you a cop-out. If they give you a cop-out and the game is close, take it. Take the cop-out. If you won a little bit, if you won $2 or $3 and it might go over, it's looking like it might go over, they're giving you the cop-out, take it. I lost so much money trying to just thug it out when, you know, I might have made a $50 bet to get $95. They're giving me $75 and it's looking close. The time is running out because at the end of the game, they're going to shut down betting. At the end of the game, they're going to shut it down where you can't pull out, and you can't settle before. When they give you those little $75, that $20, take that. They give you a dub, they give you $10 over, whatever. If it's one bet that you made, take that. Live to fight another day. I lost so much money just trying to thug it out, and it goes over, they don't cover, or something like that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Take your money. Take a win. Take a W. You see what I'm saying? Even if it's a light W, it's not exactly, you know, the money that you was looking for. It's a W because I lost a lot of money, hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you know, just trying to thug it out like, yo, they're going to do it. Let me not take this. Listen, you looking for a $50 bet or a $100 win. If you get a $50 win, take the $50 win. You still got your money, and now you up on a bookie. The whole thing is to get up on a bookie. And that's another thing. I'm not trying to put all my money into this. So when I start, I might start it with $25 or $50. I showed like my wife, we flipped it. I'm flipping that 50. I might make 2 bets, 25, 25, win both of those bets. If I lose one bet, I'll break even. I still, you know, get to bet that 50 back another time. Or if I win both bets, now I got a buck. Now I'm making 4 bets. You see what I'm saying? I might make 2 $10 parlays. You know what I mean? And just trip it, you know. Y'all started my day. This is my day, man. My teeth is brushed. My face is clean. I'm just in my role. What's up, man? Come on, man. Come on, beloved. Respectfully. It's football time. We in the house. It's football time. Come on. Come on. You know what I'm saying? It's football time. But come on, man. And don't use no curses in here. Whatever you do, I don't care. You can say what you want to say. Just don't curse. Just being honest, you know what I'm saying? Don't curse. Don't use them ends, don't use them words, you know what I'm saying? But, so I'm just giving y'all a little bit of game. Like I said, know the injury report. Know it's easy for you to Google top 32 offenses, top 32 defenses. You can see where your teams that you're betting on, where they rank. It's easy. If I know I got a top 10 offense going against a bottom 10 defense, then that's gonna make my bet more strong. I'm like, they're gonna blow them out, they're gonna cover the spread. And this is how you put your parlays together with these teams, money lines, players like Henry, like Lamar Jackson. You know Lamar Jackson is a good chance he gonna run one in, or Mark Henry, Baltimore. Some guys you know is gonna score. You know what I'm saying? You know these guys is gonna put it in, they're gonna get it in there. Put y'all parlays together like that. I don't use their parlays. I used their parlays a couple of times and learned the hard way. You're not gonna win with their parlays, you heard? Make your own parlays. And even if you gotta use 7, you know, Pat Mahomes is gonna throw 2 touchdowns. I'm putting him in. He might run one in too. So he gonna have at least 2 touchdowns, 2 to 3 touchdowns. If he running in or he walking in. So you put the Pat Mahomes, you put the Lamar Jacksons, you put the Mark Henrys weekly, unless they get injured, you know weekly they're gonna get in there, they're gonna score. What's the quarterback for Buffalo? He get anywhere near that goal line, he's running it in. He get anywhere near the goal line, he's running it in. These are the guys that you want in your parlays week by week. The tested and true guys. Especially when they're going against weak defenses. So the real money is in the research. You got to do the research. You got to do that. And you know, once you go there, so, you know, I'm about to get into football started. But, you know, right now, y'all can still make y'all bets. It's not too late. It's not too late. Know the injury reports. Know who's in and out. You can wait till the game starts to make the same bet. Unless somebody make a quick score, then it's, you know, then it's probably the spread is gonna change. But you can wait to see who's gonna start these games before you start your parlays. Make sure you know who's in the game. Make sure the people that you put, you know these people is in the game. Make sure you know the rankings and the defense and the power of your teams. Something else. Something quick before I go to this game, because I didn't want this to be a long live. But yeah, do your research. Research is everything, you know what I'm saying? Don't bet with your heart. Bet with your mind. Be calculated, you know what I'm saying? And don't be scared to cop out. When you see them giving them cop outs and it's $20 or $30 over what you paid and you making a little bit of money, cop out. Cop out. Cop out. Take your money, get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because I've lost with that, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, man, enjoy y'all day, man. Enjoy y'all football. I hope y'all make some money. This show is going to be, this football, this sport, it's going to be a sports show. This sports show with me giving y'all stuff on basketball, football, or whatever, it's going to be more well developed. I just popped out. Somebody reminded me in the comments. Please remind me in the comments. I read comments. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what y'all want to see. Somebody reminded me, like, y'all wanted some game on that, you know, pull up. And I told them I got them this morning. So I just pulled up and popped out for a little while. But I gave y'all a few picks in this video. Let me know if them picks was washed or if they got y'all some money. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what's going on. Hit me in the comments. You already know what it is. Mr. Hood Love Mikey B. Salute, man. We on sports time. Let's get this money.